Grab your libations. No water here. I'll take 2 fingers of larceny. Your finest craft beer, barkeep.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. No matter how you take your hooch, we've got something ice cold and on tap. Now, serving it to you straight and unfiltered, here are Greg, Scott, and Dan.
Oh, yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Jinx. Both holding a coat. It's the Unfiltered Gentleman. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for joining. I'm Greg. Over there, that's Scott.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Dan.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah. You mean Andy Reid?
Yes. Thanks, you guys, once again for listening. Make sure you keep telling the friends. We've made it all the way to episode
69, dudes!
I had to.
That sounds so cool, man.
Episode 69.
69.
This could be the best one ever.
It could be.
Of course it is.
Mhm.
69.
See, remember when, at a certain age, probably still today, where like somebody would just say the word /number 69 and it would just erupt into laughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like 4th grade.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I still do.
69.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so mature, I giggle at a lot of stuff. People look at me like, why are you laughing?
Yeah. Not a lot has changed.
No, that's true. I've still got
Yes.
the old 4th grade mentality
Yes.
going here.
69 is still funny.
See?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play the drop a couple times throughout the show.
Please.
Anyways, all right. So welcome in. Thanks, everybody. Big shout out to, I don't even know how to say this right, Beloit, Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Yeah,
Wow.
they were hitting the top of the charts.
Really?
I wish,
the hell?
I wish I could make this up, but that'd be a town I did not make up.
Beloit.
Beloit,
Wow.
somewhere in Wisconsin.
They're topping the charts there.
topping the charts this
How
week
is that happening?
for downloads. So thank you guys.
That's cool.
Yeah, somebody from Beloit, hit us up and let us know what
Yeah.
happens there.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
Probably
I
a lot of drinking.
I wonder if it's close to Green Bay.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just tell us where it is in relation to Green Bay. That'd be
There-
great, because
there you
that's all
go.
we know about Wisconsin.
Exactly.
If I
Well,
gave
and
you a
Milwaukee,
map,
I
would you
guess.
be able to point out Green Bay?
Yep,
Or
right-
Milwaukee, for that matter?
Right in the center.
Or U.S.? I don't know.
Yeah. Where's Wisconsin? I don't know. So anyways, thank you guys out in Beloit.
Yeah, thanks,
Tell me
guys.
how I'm supposed to be saying this. Wisconsin.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tweet us and Instagram us, all that
Beloit.
good stuff.
Maybe
Correct
it's
me
French.
if I'm wrong.
Yes. Sounds
maybe.
French. Oui. So give us the tweet on the Twitter.
Yeah.
At Unfiltered Gents. Burp word of the day. If you guys knew the show, we have to have a burp word every day.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's Scott's fault. Otherwise, he'd just throw up uncontrollably onto the microphone. Yeah. So burp word of the day is crap beer. Crap beer. And we'll get to that in a second.
Crap
Okay.
It has to do with the listener email we received.
Somebody's
Somebody's angry.
Uh-oh.
Spoiler alert. Someone is angry.
Oh, geez.
Imagine that.
We will get to that. But before we get any further, Scott's looking a little parched over there. So for episode
69, dudes!
let's talk about what we're drinking.
Grab your libations, pals. It's time for beer of the week.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend, and I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
Indeed.
Ah.
The beer we're having is from one of our very favorite breweries, Firestone Walker,
All right.
up in Paso Robles, California. This is part of their Leo V Ursus series. If you remember, we had the 410 back in, April,
Oh,
May,
yeah,
then they
yeah.
had Versus over the summer.
Correct.
This is the Inferos.
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 Oh, man.
This is the third installment of their Leo V Ursus edition. It's an Imperial Rye IPA. It's 8.2%,
Can dig it.
60 IBUs, and it is sporting a very nice 4 out of 5 on Untapped.
It's Inferos?
Inferos.
Inferos.
Yeah, no N,
Interesting.
not Infernos.
Yeah.
Inferos.
Don't
Yeah.
think that.
Yeah, exactly.
Where did you get that idea, Scott?
No, I just
No,
Trying
no.
to- that would be embarrassing.
just trying to know how to pronounce it. So if I go to a bar, say, give me one of your Inferos. You know, they would send me like some gay guy or something.
Right, it's slang. Yeah, it's slang. Like, oh, he's in the back.
He'll be in your back, so.
Yeah, just give it time. All right, so this is from Firestone. It says Inferos is a rye imperial IPA that is fiery in color, hellacious in hoppiness, and bursting with spicy rye goodness. Forged with 25% rye grain and loaded with more than 4 pounds of hops per barrel, Inferos is ultimately a big, lively beer that will keep the soul warm as summer transitions to fall.
Oh shit! That just makes me want to drink it right there.
Yeah.
That description. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Pour me a fucking glass.
No kidding.
We could have swapped this out with something else. You'd be like, I'm so excited.
I'm sold.
Yeah, I'm sold. All right, so it definitely has like that fiery, like brown, red, goldeny color. I dig it.
Mm-hmm.
What do I smell? A lot of tropical fruits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And some hoppiness, some dank.
Yeah, that dank. Got that dank.
Icky, icky.
Yeah. Ooh wee. Put it in the air. Mm-hmm. Delicious.
That's nice.
That's nice.
You definitely get just like a little hint of the tropical fruit, not real strong on the
No.
tongue. And then it big punch in the face of dank,
Yeah.
good hoppy resin flavor.
That's all I'm getting right now.
And the end, like the aftertaste, it has like a little spiciness to it, which I would imagine is the rye. Rye gives that quality.
I'm gonna have to pay more attention here. Might need some more.
Let's let Dan do some more research
Yes,
over there.
yeah.
Let's see if he gets a little bit spicy on the end there.
I think even in the initial taste, you can get some of that.
Getting that rye in there.
Yeah,
right now?
correct. Yeah, but it does hang around on the aftertaste.
I like it.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
I could have 1 or 4 of these.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'll
And
have
it
another.
nicely hides that 8.2%. Mm-hmm. I'll have another.
Yes, indeed.
All right, we got some sports to get to.
Nice.
Like I said, a listener email.
Oh, yeah.
Some booze news. All kinds of good stuff. But first, I have to tell a story.
Oh, good.
It was after our last show. We were finished recording. You guys had left. We had all had a couple of few. We all had a nice little buzz going.
Correct.
And I was getting ready to go to bed. I was kind of doing my nightly activities and prepping my lunch for the next day, as I do. And I go into the cupboard. I was like, oh, I need to stock some more beers into the fridge. I need to have some cold beers for tomorrow.
Definitely.
It's very important. It's part of my
course,
nightly
yes.
routine. And I was pulling out a couple, and I accidentally bumped a sticky monkey. And it fell from about 3 feet.
No.
And I thought, as it's flying, I'm thinking like, oh, good, it's in the box. It'll be protected. It was not protected.
Oh, no.
About 2 seconds after it hits, and I'm like, oh, good. And all of a sudden I hear, psst.
Oh.
I was like, fuck! So I immediately, I'm pulling it out of the box, and I needed to get that bottle cap open so it would stop spraying.
Right,
you know?
right.
So I immediately, I pull it out.
yeah.
I pop that cap.
911.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is a delicate operation.
Yeah.
Moments to spare. And opened the cap, started immediately poured it into the first glass I could find. Then luckily, we have those glasses you keep in the freezer, and you can pour warm liquids into it and it cools it down rapidly.
Oh.
So from there, I poured it into one of those babies. And while I didn't mean to, after the last show, I had a really tasty sticky monkey.
There you go.
That's what I was trying to say. It was drink me.
Yeah. It was like,
Come
hey, I've been
on.
sitting here too long.
That's right.
Oh, so...
What a hero.
It's
You
like you
saved his
drink.
life.
You drink
I
all
did.
those other beers you were keeping.
Man.
Why not me?
yeah, exactly. What's wrong with me? Why don't you like me?
Exactly.
So it was touch and go for a second there.
Wow.
And I felt, I don't know, inadequate the way I just let that thing fall to the ground. Kind of lost a couple of man points, but I made it
Hey,
up.
good recovery, though.
Yeah, I made it up. I enjoyed that sucker very nicely.
Cool.
Also, I think we talked about this last week or the week before. 2017's Velvet Merkin is now out from
Oh, yeah.
Firestone. Found myself one of those.
Oh.
Good for you.
Mhm. That baby is delicious.
I'm going to go bump it.
You can go buy it. No, stay out of my cupboard. Go bump. That thing is
fell.
yeah.
Now we have to drink it.
That thing is hot. That thing's got some booze on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was tasty. I had that for dessert, and it did not disappoint. So anybody thinking about the 2017 Merkin, it's delicious.
Dig it.
Yes. All right. Why don't we just get right into it and talk a little sports?
Oh, sure.
Brought to us, of course, by cleanuptheglass.com.
Oh.
With new article.
Correct.
Yeah.
Give us a little tasty.
I've been a busy man, actually. I think
Yeah.
in the past, since we did the last show, actually, since last week, I've done 2 of them,
Wow.
both on the Lakers. One was just kind of summarizing the importance of this year's free agent signings versus last year's. Timothy Mozgov and Luol Deng versus Brooke Lopez and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So that was one where I just was kind of giving them props. And then the other one was kind of my takes from watching D'Angelo Russell play against Lonzo Ball, and that was, of course, D'Angelo Russell's return to Los Angeles since
Right.
we traded him away to Brooklyn. So
That's the one I was able to read. That was, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, D'Angelo.
yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
We're done with you.
Yep, that's right. Don't come back.
Yeah, you proved we don't need you. All right, let's talk a little sports.
Whether it's the Baltimore chop or the 1-2 punch, it's time for sports.
So Aston Martin is selling a Tom Brady signature edition car.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're only making a few of them, and they're going for like $360,000.
They should only make 12.
Yeah,
Right?
I think that's exactly what they're doing.
Really?
Yeah.
12 cars.
Yeah. So, do you think they'll all come with flat tires?
I can dig it.
How come my tires are always undeflated?
Yeah, I know,
don't
right?
understand.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
don't
he likes them.
understand. Yeah, I guess
That's how he
so.
likes them.
Yeah, you know how they have like the run flats? This car has like the always flats.
Always flats.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a problem.
Got him.
It's a problem. What else? Jimmy Garoppolo, speaking of Tom Brady,
Here we go.
was traded to the 49ers.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Boys, our season's saved.
Yep.
Has he played yet for you guys?
No.
Oh,
He's
well.
at this point they keep calling him week to week.
Oh. And you guys still got that guy Beat Hard, right? That's
Yeah.
what it says
What's
on his
his name?
jersey.
Beat Hard?
Beat Hard. I think they're trying to call him Bethard, but it says Beat Hard on
Yeah.
his jersey.
I like beat hard better.
Beat hard.
That's a good one.
Perhaps they're not playing Garoppolo because they don't want him to get hurt as soon as he goes out on the field.
Oh, man.
Nobody to protect him.
That's
and-
true. He has no
Hey,
offensive
yeah,
line.
we spent a lot of money for this guy. Let's just hold on to him for a while.
Nah, it's just a second round
Right.
draft.
That's it?
Yeah.
Really?
Though for the Niners, I mean, that's almost a first round draft. You know, top of the second
Yeah.
round, that's like the end of the first round.
Wow, that's true.
so it is kind of a good pick in a way.
You know, the Patriots are kind of crafty little bastards, man. Like, I
Yeah.
swear, like, I wonder if they, like, say, hey, Tom Brady, you better miss this game because we got to showcase, like, this quarterback because we're trying to trade him. And then, like, they'll, like, you know, do Garoppolo. And they'll do Matt Castle, and he'll go 10-6. And everyone says, "Oh, Matt Castle's such a great
yeah,
quarterback."
yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, "Oh, what
It's
is this trash?" Like,
It's like buying a used car.
yeah, and then they swindle you out of your picks.
That's true. I mean,
bunch of assholes.
Garoppolo looks good on the Patriots.
Yeah.
So we'll see
did
how he looks on the
Castle.
Niners.
You know, Brissett, I think, won his game when he played for the Patriots. And
Okay.
then, I mean, look at him on the Colts now. He kind of sucks.
Yeah. Who?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Not Andrew Luck.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see what he can
Well,
do around there.
Yeah, hopefully the Patriots' new backup will.
I'm sure he'll do great.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure he'll do great.
Until he gets traded.
Who was it? Tom Brady, actually, I think is their new backup.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Tom Brady's backing himself up.
Yeah.
Giselle.
I say it's
Oh,
Giselle now.
yeah.
If she could make it happen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She could back it
I'd
up.
say she can back it up. All right.
Damn.
What else? Josh Gordon. We all like
Oops.
Josh Gordon.
Why not?
Who doesn't?
In a recent interview with GQ, admitted to getting high and drunk before every Browns game.
Why not?
Can
I
you
think
blame him?
The
he
whole
plays
team
for the
does.
Browns.
I think the whole team is like continuing the tradition.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting high before a Browns game.
That's right.
He said, I would have these little pre-made shots. I used to love Grand Marnier. I could drink it down smooth. I could usually drink a lot of it. But if that wasn't that, it might be whiskey or something. And I would drink probably like half a glass or a couple shots, try to warm my system up, basically, to get the motor running. That's what I would do for games.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to make a ritual of it before every game. If I had already been drug tested that week or the day before the game, I knew I had a couple days to buy to clean my system. Even before I was getting tested for alcohol prior to my DWI in 2014, I would take the biggest long rip I could and try to conceal all the smell off my clothes.
Wow.
Yeah, Josh Gordon getting high and drunk before games.
He's the man.
Can't
There you go.
blame him.
Nope.
Yeah.
Cannot blame the man.
He's in Cleveland. What else is he going to do?
And he balled out when he would play.
Yeah.
I mean, so what do you want?
Yeah.
I mean, look at formerly known, Meta, Ron Artest.
Oh, yeah.
He admitted to getting drunk halftime.
Right.
When he was on the Pacers.
That's
What was
true.
his drink? Like Cristal or whatever?
Something like that.
my
Yeah.
God.
Or champagne. Yeah. It was,
Whatever the rappers are drinking.
You're right. It was something that like I would not want to get drunk on and go play basketball.
Oh, my God.
Which kind of gave me a little more respect for the guy.
Right.
It's also probably why he beat up people in the crowds, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I think my favorite part about him in the crowds was like if you watch the video, at one point there's just like a bottle that hits him in the head, and you could see him like, what the fuck? And he just takes off. He's like, I'm going to beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
It's
so
crazy.
good. Back when the NBA was fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of fights,
Oh, yeah.
what's up with all the fighting this weekend?
I don't know, man. People
Can't we
are
all just
angry.
get along?
Wow.
No kidding.
I didn't get to see a lot of it. I was not at home for
Yeah.
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
But I did see the one clip, the dude on the Saints just getting fucking blindsided.
Yeah, but Mike Evans.
Yeah. boy,
Yeah.
did he get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah,
And then it
'cause-
just turned into a brawl.
Yeah, Jameis Winston was like poking him in the back of the head, and he's hurt. So I mean, the guy.
How
should've-
weird was that?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. But then Mike Evans like came to his rescue and like blasted the guy that he was poking.
Yeah.
And then all hell broke loose.
Yeah, because the guy turns around after being poked and is
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? And like punches him. And then just from behind just gets annihilated. And then it was like a bench clearing brawl.
Right.
Except unlike baseball, they actually fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I also like the AJ Green one where he took I can't remember the guy's name, Ramsey or something like that, was the cornerback. And he must have told him something, I don't know what, but AJ Green got up and basically Tazplexed the hell out of him. And then like when he was on the ground, he started punching his helmet and he was trying to get away and he Tazplexed him again. And I was like, oh my God, like don't mess with AJ Green, man. He just fuck
Apparently.
around.
So who's the guy that broke his hand hitting the guy in the helmet? Was that?
Oh shit! I don't know. It may have been AJ Green because I thought that. I'm
Maybe
like,
it was
you're gonna
AJ
break your
Green.
hand punching his helmet.
They're talking about it today. But and maybe I think it was AJ Green.
It may have
He actually
been.
broke his hand.
What a dumbass!
Yeah, that was stupid. That's one of the best
You
things
should just kept Tazplexing him.
when John Madden used to announce football. One of the best things he ever said was there's a brawl breaking out on the field. And he's like, you'd always tell the rookies from the veterans, the rookies always take their helmets off during a fight.
Yeah. Why? If you break your hand punching another dude's helmet,
Right.
you should be fined.
You
Right.
should. That's so stupid.
That's
Yeah.
like punching a fire extinguisher.
Right.
What's wrong with you, Amari?
Yeah, who would do that?
You
Oh
dumbass.
God. Yeah, it's so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
What else happening? Oh, Kaepernick.
Mm.
Colin Kaepernick is suing the league with the help of Mark Garrigo, celebrity lawyer. He's also been the lawyer for Chris Brown.
Suing the league because he sucks?
Yeah, I suck. I'm going to sue. No, because he says he should have been on a team by now. He should have had a job by now.
Yeah, if he
And
had
that-
any kind of talent, he would have been.
Yeah, it's some sort of collusion that the league hasn't hired him. It's nothing to do with talent, but all to do with his antics and his protesting and stuff like that. I don't know. For the most part, he sucks, and he shouldn't be anybody's starting quarterback. But I do give a little credit to the whole situation because, Houston just lost their quarterback.
Right.
I could see him going in there and maybe doing a little
Or
work.
shit, man. Green Bay. Good God.
Yeah.
They need somebody. Hundley
Yeah.
ain't getting it done.
Yeah,
Or
that
Denver.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They brought back Osweiler?
Another mess right there.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
And that's the thing is, and I agree, he sucks. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that he's any good and he would make a team turn into a fucking playoff contender.
No.
But just looking at what the options and people are using and they're not thinking about Kaepernick, it makes me kind of wonder, honestly, a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Kaepernick's not a starting quarterback.
No.
But he's definitely better than some of these
Exactly.
backups
Yeah,
that
he
are in
is.
there right now.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
guys are all playing right now, and they are awful. And you know what
Yeah.
you're getting with them. You're going to get an awful quarterback. Kaepernick is probably the same thing, but it's he's at one point he was pretty good.
Yeah, for $3 million a year, I think
Right.
he'd do you a little
Correct.
service there.
He just wants a chance.
Tebow feels his pain.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah. By the way, can we talk about the fact that Denver picked up Brock Osweiler?
I know.
again? How insane is
They got
that?
rid of him once.
I
Yeah.
know.
And then he had a horrible year in Houston and thought, oh, we'll take him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work out great.
Yeah.
The fuck's wrong with them?
What
Yeah.
is wrong with
Oh
them?
my God.
Oh, God.
That's why they're going. Oh my God. What happened to them, man? They are bad.
They
All of
are-
a sudden,
they're
they went
terrible.
from like second best in the division to like, oh my God, they're crap.
Yeah, they're horrendous.
Yes,
It's really bad.
agreed.
Along the lines of really bad, Lamar Odom
Oh my God.
oops, was caught passing out at a nightclub in L.A. over the weekend.
Poor guy.
And there's video. We won't play the video because this is a podcast and
Correct.
no points.
Just a bunch of people shouting.
A bunch of people shouting and club noises. But the guy who took the video states that he saw Lamar drinking heavily prior to his passing out. Now, his reps are trying to cover this up with, he had an extremely hard workout that day and was dehydrated and didn't intake the proper fluids.
All right.
Yeah, he intook some sort of fluids.
Exactly.
Because his ass was on the ground.
Yeah, some bystanders said they thought they heard him say he's going to keep drinking until Chloe looked good. So,
Oh.
I don't know.
That's good.
Passed out first? Yeah. Is that like when Stone Cold had the I Quit match, but instead he passed out? Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I saw the video too. He looks pretty sweaty. He might be on something else other than just alcohol or whatever.
Oh,
like
uh-oh.
honestly,
I'm sure.
right? I mean, like, I mean, and how could you say that? It's like he woke up in a bunny ranch, like almost
Right.
dead from coke, and we're gonna
Yeah.
not say he's on something
No
again.
kidding.
Yeah,
Why
come
not?
on. And instead of drinking till Chloe looks good, I hear he was drinking water up until they told him Chloe's coming.
Here we go.
Oh, God. She's coming back. She wants to be back together
Yeah,
with you.
boy, he went back.
We don't need to spend a lot of time on this because it still hurts. The wounds are still somewhat fresh.
Oh my God.
And, oh my God, fuck you, news. First of all. All right, so the Dodgers lost the World Series. Everybody knows it.
Correct.
Seven games, 2 of which they looked okay in. For 3 days, every news show was talking about the Dodgers lost the World Series. If I wanted to know, if I'm someone who has interest in the World Series, I'm pretty sure by 3 seconds after it's over, I know the outcome.
Right. We don't need the news telling
For the
us
next
that.
8 days, I don't need you rubbing in how shitty we looked in Game 7, how it was some high school team versus the Houston Astros.
Oh my God.
For Game 7 of the World fucking Series.
Yeah.
I don't need to know. We know. Everybody knows. People that don't care know what happened.
Yeah.
Get over it, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, we can.
This is what I hate about news.
That's why I don't watch the news.
Right. They haven't figured out that we have the internet.
Exactly. That's why I don't watch the news.
Yeah, they haven't figured that out yet. I have ESPN telling me immediately after a game's over. I don't need you to tell me 3 days later that somebody lost the game. Yeah, no shit.
Yep.
Idiots.
That's right.
And this is L.A., so people in L.A. are starving for a real team to win something.
Yeah.
And so
Teams
I
don't
mean,
count.
Oh yeah,
We're talking
They
real
do
sports.
I'm talking
count.
real
No,
sports.
they do
Yeah.
not count.
So I mean, finally you get a team, a baseball, the Dodgers. You get the Dodgers in the World Series.
All teams.
So it's like all of LA fell in love with the World Series. So you don't have to remind LA on a daily basis. Oh yeah, you suck, you lost.
That's right.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
Come on.
we got it. The whole city, the whole county, the whole state was watching.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you, news.
Yeah.
Well, even worse news for Puig. During Game 7, his house was broken into yet once again.
How does this happen
I know,
to a guy
right?
that is worth millions of dollars? He does not have any kind of security in his house.
I know, man. I
Or
think he'd have
a
that Tony
dog.
Montana security, man.
Probably has a big pile of coke.
Maybe a Chihuahua that barks loud. Anything.
Gonna blow that truck back to Cuba. Back to Colombia. That's what he says.
Either way, what the hell?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I think mainly what they stole was his ability to hit a ball.
Yeah, that was clearly missing.
What's wrong with him?
But what did he say when they asked him about it? Like he has too much money to give a shit or
Something like that. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I have too much money. Something stupid
Yeah,
like
maybe you
that.
could spend some of that money on some fucking batting lessons.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh God! Take that stupid blue thing off your arm.
Yeah.
You bitch. I digress.
Yeah, we're pissed.
Yeah, but no hard feelings. Yeah, we'll get him. I love all those people. Well, we'll get him next year.
Oh, don't-
fuck you.
Come on.
You glass half full piece of
My
shit.
God.
Ugh.
I work with a guy who's just like a huge Dodger fan. That's all you hear. And even the Dodger fans avoid this guy because that's all he talks about. And the next day, that's the first thing I said. And the first thing that morning, we'll get him next year. I'm saying, you know what? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that right
You know
now.
how fucking hard it is to get there in the
Oh.
fucking first place?
Yeah. Do you know the last time anybody ever repeated in a World Series?
Oh, my
I don't
God.
remember. And it's been years.
It's not
Even
basketball.
even repeating showing up at a World Series. So
Yeah.
shut the
This
fuck
is
up.
probably the first and last time we'll ever see Kershaw play well in a postseason game.
Like one
my
good
God,
game
no
and one
kidding.
good. He came in good off the bullpen and yeah.
He blew
Yeah.
one of those games, game 5 or something
Or
like that.
he blew game 4. Yeah,
Yeah, he did. Was it 4?
I think it was 5.
5?
I don't
I don't know. He blew it, whatever it
sure.
was.
I heard the Astros wanted Yu Darvish to be their MVP.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. No kidding.
The Dodgers did show a nice little piece of class there, and they took out a full-page ad in the Houston Chronicle and thanked and congratulated the Astros.
That
Did
was
they really?
Yeah, they did. They actually did.
Wow.
And then the Astros took out a page in the LA Times and thanked you, Darvish.
Put a big old middle finger on there.
Yeah.
F you guys.
Thank
we won.
you.
Oh, God.
You garbage.
Oh God.
I think his contract's up. That's the good news.
Oh, my
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
he was rented anyway.
Yeah, he
so.
was rented.
Gone.
And Ethier gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They dropped
already.
him. But he's injury prone and he's definitely not worth $17.5 million.
No, he's not. He got a nice pinch hit during the series, but yeah.
That was about it. So,
Pretty
but
much.
the rest of the team, I hope they hold on to.
Correct.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Just show up next year or next time you go to a World Series, show up.
Yeah, please. If
I
you
mean,
make it back.
their three main hitters didn't hit,
No.
and then they still won 3 games.
God,
That's
man.
Which is
Yeah,
surprising.
the kids couldn't hit when the pressure was on.
Yeah.
That's what it came down to.
Yeah, well, Justin Turner's not a kid, and he didn't
Well,
show up.
He was good up until the series. But
Yeah.
Bellinger
Yeah.
and Singer didn't do a whole lot.
No.
this
Singer did
postseason at
okay.
all.
No.
Bellinger didn't do. You know what? and I know that non-Dodger fans are like hating this right now.
Of course.
Bellinger needs
Or
the
they're
whole,
loving this.
Maybe they're loving it. Bellinger needs the whole offseason to hit nothing but low curveballs.
Yeah.
That's all they threw him, and he struck out every
Oh,
time.
man.
Or how about this? When it's hitting the dirt, don't fucking swing at it.
Yeah, no kidding. You don't need a golf club to fucking get that one out.
Somebody found out this guy is a sucker for low curveballs, and that's all they threw him.
This guy thinks he's holding a sandwich.
Yeah, it was garbage.
So, anyway.
All right, we'll digress here.
Sorry.
And finally, GSP returned to the octagon.
Yeah, did you see that?
I did not.
Oh, man.
I just saw the very end there.
It was pretty awesome. Oh, you saw the very end?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, he was basically all bleedy and bloody and everything. And, man, I forget what he took him out with. It may have been a kick to the head or something, but it did knock him down, and he just, like, jumped on top of him immediately. And Bisping gave him his back and just rear naked choked the hell out of him. And he had that thing locked in, man. It looked like he was going to pop his head off.
That's crazy. I mean, the guy's been gone for 4 years, I think it was.
Right.
Yeah. Comes back, wins a title.
No kidding.
Fucked around, got a triple-double.
That's how he rolls,
yeah,
man.
that was crazy. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
I want to go totally legally find the fight and watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I watched it. I paid my $90 or however much it was and like a man, and I watched it.
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Watch that shit like a man.
Yeah, however,
I'm
it was like $70 or whatever. Somebody tell me how much it was.
Yeah.
That's how
Tell
much
me how much I paid.
That's how much I
Yeah.
paid.
I promise I paid that
Yep.
much. Yes, exactly. So, all right, that's it for sports. You guys are welcome. Old timey word of the week. This one was inspired by a story Scott told me recently before we started recording. Slug-a-bed. It could be a parasite or one that cannot rise in the morning.
No.
Yeah, a lazy ass, one who does not leave his bed. We won't mention names, but
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Slug-a-bed.
he told me a story that made me think of something like that, and so slug-a-bed it is.
Oh, I like it.
I like it.
Old timey word of the week. So I guess slug-a-bed doesn't get up in time to get the bubs.
That's right.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
That's a very easy one.
Yeah, so
Slug a bed.
you know who you are, slug-a-bed.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm. That was a good one. You should call, like, if somebody's walks into work late, like, hey, what's up, slug-a-bed?
Hey, I like it.
Yeah, like, what'd you call me?
But that's always me, so.
That's probably
It's hard for a slug-a-bed to call somebody else a slug-a-bed.
That's right.
Now that I've moved, I'm about 11 minutes away from work, and I've just found a way to leave the house later.
Exactly.
Like I was always like 16 minutes late to work every day. Now I'm still like 16 minutes late to work every day. So instead of leaving like a little bit before 9, I leave at like 9:04.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, it's funny. Like people think like you're in bed sleeping all the time, but sometimes like at least my first week, I was like, I can make breakfast right now if I want.
That's what I've been doing.
And it's like, no, I can't. I could be early. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but it's like, no, I can make breakfast and still be 5 minutes, 10 minutes late.
Yeah, it's
You know
been
what I mean?
like, I can have a cup of coffee or make some bacon and eggs or something.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That's
I
why-
can't.
No, you can't.
But I do.
You still do it.
Still do it.
Yeah, definitely couldn't do it before.
No,
You know what I mean?
Like before, you had to leave, 8:30 just to be 15 minutes late.
Exactly.
And now it's like, oh, I can do it, and I can, leave when I should be at work and
Yeah.
still be 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
That's great. The boss loves it.
Exactly.
Yeah, the boss loves that. All right, so yeah, that was our old timey word of the week. Now it's time for Beer Babe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully she's a slug-a-bed.
No one could blame you for bed swerving. It's time for Beer Babe of the Week.
It is indeed. Her name is Sarah. Sarah is enjoying herself a tasty beer. It's a Lamplighter Brewing.
I just read her Twitter handle.
Oh, yeah. You can find her on Instagram. I'm showing the fellas a picture right now. Find her on Instagram at @thatcraftbeerbitch. All one
I like that.
word. Yes, all one word, thatcraftbeerbitch. You can find her on Instagram, and I don't think you'll be too sorry if you do find her on Instagram. It'd be good stuff.
Yes, it
Yeah.
would.
Mm-hmm, indeed. Before we move on to our listener email, I want to make sure you fellas grab some beers.
Oh, thank you.
Split the rest of these two amongst yourselves, and I think that should be pretty even.
Even Steven.
Even Steven. And while you guys do that, I am going to read our listener email. And it kind of has to do. It's funny that this beer is here, and I rhymed. That's lame. So this email comes from Devin in Virginia. The subject is The Unfiltered Hypocrites. That's kind of fucked up. The unfiltered.
What?
Yeah, The Unfiltered Hypocrites.
How dare you, sir?
Yes.
Slug a bed.
He says, "Hey, gentlemen." I got a little old-timey. "Hey, gentlemen.
Hey, gentlemen.
Last week, you guys had Elysian Brewing's Night Owl, that bottle of pumpkin garbage.
Ooh.
For a show that trashes big beer, it was interesting that you chose an AB InBev beer to drink and review.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
What's up with the hypocrisy there?"
Oh, my God.
Devin in Virginia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never want to speak ill of our listeners. Yeah. Hey, Devin, suck it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, man, beer everywhere, so let's all have a drink.
Yes. You're right, Devin. We did drink a beer that was by AB InBev, owned, a brewing company owned by AB InBev.
Right.
Here's the good news. You can take a little solace in is we thought it tasted like shit.
Correct.
We hated it. We were trying to,
Yeah. It was a diabetes bomb covered in pumpkin.
Blech.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Scott would not pour it out, but it was pretty bad.
Of course not.
No, it had alcohol in it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Scott won't pour out rubbing alcohol though.
No, absolutely not.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
That's the challenge.
It's hard to find something that I think he might pour out.
Yeah,
I
so-
thought I had something with that apple cider.
Oh, yeah.
Did not.
no,
Did not.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for it, but I'm not going to pour it out.
I thought I had something.
Yeah.
We drink so much beer around here. Is that what that was for? Was for Scott? Will Scott pour it out?
What?
The Night Owl?
No. In fact, Scott brought it.
Oh.
So, no. I mean, unless you wanted to see if he'd pour it out.
Yeah, the listeners were talking to us about drinking pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
So, hey, we did it for you.
Yeah, we did it for you.
Yeah.
I messaged you guys before the show. I said, if anybody has a pumpkin beer to bring
Yeah.
it, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
He had the Night Owl, and I had that KBC.
Yeah.
And
So,
they're
yeah.
both pretty garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pumpkin beer. What do you want?
Yeah, we just, we're just trying to, broaden our horizons. And,
Yeah.
just for, what was the guy's name?
Hey.
Devin.
Just, for Devin, and go fuck yourself.
No.
all right.
I was going to say,
sorry.
no,
Sorry.
let's be
I'm
nice
sorry.
to Devin. It's like, Devin, if you don't like the beer that we're drinking, feel free to buy us some.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes, bias.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Devin, buy us a beer.
Thank you, Jack.
So it's funny that we got that email from Devin a day or two ago.
Yeah.
Scott walks in tonight,
I did.
and he says...
Stumbled in.
Yeah, well, use the term walk lightly. And he was very excited. He says, I have a beer for us. I said, oh, Scott brought beer.
That's a shock itself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, Natty Ice, Miller Lite, what's it going to be? Neither.
Wow.
He said, I got beer. And what'd you say? Like, I was looking for a pumpkin beer and had to ask if this was a pumpkin beer. Isn't that what you said? Something like that?
When I was drinking it, halfway through the beer, I'd said, I thought I bought a pumpkin beer. And after checking the bottle, I did, because I actually liked it.
Mm-hmm. So he brought in...
So I had to bring it to see what you guys thought.
Yes. So it's funny. First of all, I think we should play this.
He calls to the bullpen for
Beer.
Fuck you, Dodgers. It's funny that we got that email because Scott brought in none other than Elysian Brewing Company.
Whoop. Here we go.
Sorry. Oh, and this is why the whole crap beer is our burp word of the
I
day,
got you.
because Devin is not a fan of crap beer.
No, he's not.
He brought in Elysian Brewing Company's Punkachino. Anyways, it's 5% ABV, 4.01 on Untapped. So
Really?
hey, look, the people are digging this AB InBev beer. Not that I'm sticking up for AB.
Correct,
InBev.
correct.
Dilly. Here's what Elysian says about it: a pumpkin ale with the attitude of a world-weary barista. Punkachino packs a short shot of Stumptown coffee in your pint with just a shake of cinnamon and nutmeg. Pale, brown, biscuit, C77 crystal, chocolate, and kiln coffee malts provide the body. German Northern brewer lends a touch of bitterness, and lactose sweetens, can't talk, just a touch. 3 pumpkin additions in the mash, kettle, and fermenter. They kind of treated pumpkin like hops. They did it early, middle, and late. Which is interesting.
Interesting.
I don't get a lot of pumpkin in here. Which
That's what
must be why you like it.
That's why I like it. I can smell it, but I can't taste it.
Well, I think the coffee is a little, the chino part.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very
overpowering.
Very strong
In a
on
good
the
way.
coffee.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah, in a
Correct.
good way. I like the chino. In fact, why don't we do a little of this? Since we're comparing beers.
Yeah.
I like the coffee. I don't get a lot of pumpkin, which is probably why I don't mind this at all.
Right.
And if I had to pick it apart, like overall, I actually kind of enjoy this. If I had to pick it apart, it's just a little thin on the mouthfeel.
If I had to pick it apart, I would say it is a little too sweet for my liking. I'd probably like it a little more like with the stout flavor or something.
Yeah,
Just
this
kinda
is
like
not
to calm
something.
it down.
Not something you do like a 6-pack of.
Correct.
I don't
correct.
Because it's so sweet. It is sweet. It's not sweet like Night Owl was last week. It's not that diabetes.
No.
yeah.
No. But I think the like the nutmeg and the cinnamon with a little bit of pumpkin in there kind of combined to make it a little sweet.
Correct.
But overall, I think it's pretty drinkable.
Yeah, correct.
Good coffee. The coffee in it's great.
Just coffee and beer is just
Best
on.
pumpkin beer I've ever had.
Yeah. This is definitely up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
I mean, the bar wasn't set
No,
wrong.
not-
no, it's
very
not.
high.
It's not.
This
Yeah.
is like the best diarrhea soup I've ever had. There's
True.
actually no diarrhea in it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
you're
straight
right.
toilet water. So that's pretty good.
Clear diarrhea soup. So, interesting. I don't mind this.
Yeah.
I don't mind this at all. Definitely good for a pumpkin beer.
I think-
correct. I
yes.
think that's the thing is if you had to drink a pumpkin beer, you could do a
This
lot
is
worse.
the one, yeah. This is the one I would drink if somebody put a gun to my head and said, drink a pumpkin beer.
Mhm. Hey, Devin, not pouring it out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I didn't pour out last week's because I didn't have very much of it. So I could chug it. But this week got almost a full glass here and no need to pour.
Unfiltered hypocrites.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ouch.
man.
Rough,
That was
right?
harsh.
Oh, that did hurt a little.
Ow.
Stung the nostrils.
Oh, man.
So, anyways, but Devin,
Punkachino.
thank you for the email.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
We honor your opinion.
Mm-hmm. We something.
Value.
Anybody else? Yeah.
Spoken from a true hypocrite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
good.
He's probably home drinking like a natty ice right now.
Here we go.
I see Virginia, probably a Pabst Blue Ribbon or
Yeah,
something.
here we
something
go.
like
Here
that.
we go.
Beating his wife.
Oh, here we go.
Too far.
Oh.
He's drinking a
Man, it's the pumpkin beer talking.
East Coast, so he's probably drinking whatever pumpkin beer that Sam Adams came out with. That's what they drink on the East Coast there, Sam Adams.
Sam
Yeah.
Adams,
Sam
man.
Adams, yeah. So, all right, thanks, Devin.
Yeah.
I'll show you how a man drinks beer.
I will indeed.
Send more emails, please.
Yeah, send more. And if you want us to drink something, send beer.
Yeah,
Send
that's
us some
right.
beer.
Dan
Send
knows
us-
what's up.
That's right.
It's
Oh,
dark.
that was the wrong. I meant to hit this,
Boop, boopy doop.
but it's also dark in there.
It is.
All right, we got some booze news to get to. So
Right
let's
on.
talk about that.
Extra, extra, drink all about it. It's time for booze news.
Speaking of Sam Adams has come out with a beer that is taking the beer world by storm. Not really. It's a $200 beer that's illegal in 12 states.
Oh, wow.
Yes. It's so strong that 12 states will not allow it to be sold there. 28% ABV.
Oh.
So which states am I not going to be visiting?
Yeah, right.
Here are the states you will not be visiting. Alabama. Or does anybody want to guess? Like, or should I just read them off?
I don't know. I'm shocked that any state from the South. I mean, they got like moonshine and everything.
It's
You know what
true.
I mean, it's interesting.
Georgia.
Let's see. Georgia is on the list.
I'm guessing all the southern states now, right?
South Carolina.
Yes, South Carolina is on the. Wow, look
I
at
am-
Scott.
You're
Look at
3
him.
for 3. I'm gonna let you keep rolling.
I'm
here.
on a roll here.
He's already made more than Lonzo Ball.
It's 3 for 3. It's 100%.
Yeah.
Eat that, LeVar. North Carolina.
Yep.
Wow.
Virginia.
No.
No. Oh, man. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So we have Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Mississippi,
Mississippi.
Montana, the home to the Zen Master, New Hampshire, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee,
Tennessee.
because you're the only 10 I see.
Here we go.
Vermont, and I'm surprised by this one, Washington.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, state. I mean, Seattle.
They're right there.
Yeah.
Between Oregon and California. Or over. Anyone could miss Canada. All tucked away down there.
Somewhere up there.
Right. Yeah, I was surprised that Washington's on that list.
I was kind of surprised about some of the southern states where you see some guy driving around in a pickup with a gun in one hand and a beer in the other.
Mm-hmm. But that beer is only 3.5%.
Yeah, it's
so,
probably like
it's as good as water.
Yeah, PBR or something.
Yeah. They say, this article says, how strong is it? It's the equivalent of drinking 7 Guinness drafts or 7 bottles of Miller Lite.
Wow.
That sounds like water to me. 7 Miller Lights?
Wow.
Well,
That's a Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Come on.
I guess combined, if you think about it.
Yeah. Sam Adams is distributing 13,000 bottles nationwide during the release, and you can find it for $200, $199 per bottle. I did have one person hit me up and offer to go halvesies on it.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, part of me wants to find this beer and try it. The other part of me wants to just flip off Sam Adams and tell them to go fuck themselves.
No kidding.
Yeah, how dare they create it and then charge $200?
Now, what
for
was the alcohol level in that?
28.
28.
Mm-hmm.
That's like double like anything I've ever had.
Well, I think our Dogfish Head 120 IPA was 17%.
Oh yeah,
And that was mighty strong.
Yeah.
This is
right.
28%.
Oh, that was the one we were sipping on.
Yeah, we were
With the classy,
yeah.
classy glasses.
exactly.
That's right.
Yeah. So 28's pretty hefty, I'd say. But it's not like it's sipping on whiskey. Whiskey's what, like 45%, I think.
Correct, but you're
Something like
you're
that.
entering that realm.
Yeah, you're getting into the world of spirits.
Yeah.
Definitely sipping, yeah.
Sippy for that
I ain't going to pay
beer.
$200 for it. I
Beavis.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it was, like a big case or something.
Correct.
Pay
Yeah.
$200 for a keg.
Oh, yeah.
What's the most you guys have ever spent on a bottle of beer?
Oh, geez.
Like one single bottle or pint or whatever. You guys think I can tell you.
Let's
It
do
was a rye, Firestone's rye double DBA. First of all, it was fantastic, worth every penny. It was $28 for a bottle. Woo, it's a little pricey.
Okay. I've never done anything like that.
Okay, and it was funny. I never had it, and I bought this bottle, and I was scared. I'm like, I'm spending almost $30 on a fucking bottle of beer. If this isn't the best beer I've ever had, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so disappointed. I was not disappointed. It was delicious.
Well, that's great. I don't think I've ever paid that much for a beer, and I don't think I've ever really gotten. I think like the most I've ever paid was probably maybe 15 some odd dollars for maybe like some like Three Philosophers or maybe what was it, St. Bernardus or
Yes.
something like that.
Okay.
But nothing too extreme.
Okay.
I got to say maybe around 12 or 13. Yeah, I don't remember the beer, but I remember I was pissed off because it had that stupid cork thing where I have to take the cork off.
Well, that makes it like an extra $4 right there.
Yeah.
You need a wine
I said,
opener
I'll never
now?
buy a cork bottled beer ever
But
again.
some of the best beer, I mean, like a lot of
Yeah.
Lost Abbeys comes with corks.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So,
So I won't buy it if it's got a cork.
Classy,
on it
man. You gotta
Yeah.
step it up.
the most expensive cheap beer I've ever bought was a $12 bottle of Miller Lite. I was at a strip club in Vegas.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And who wants drinks? Like, I'm going to keep it cheap because I know it's going to be expensive here, expecting like $8 or $9 for a bottle of Miller.
Oh my god.
So I was like, and I was like 23 or whatever. I was like, I'll get a Miller Lite, and they bring the tab back. It was like $12 or $13. I was like, I got a Miller Lite. Yeah. This is
Just one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like, holy shit! I could have gone to the CVS like Dan, gotten a 6-pack,
That's how you
Yeah.
roll.
spent
man.
half of this.
That's right.
Oh my god!
You get drunk before you show up at the strip club, man.
I was
Yeah,
young. I was
Oh,
not
that's
aware.
true.
I was young.
That's
That's
true.
like Dodger Stadium prices.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
too
God.
excited to see boobies at that point.
It's true. I mean, now I know. Now if I'm going to an event like in Vegas or not in Vegas, like I'm going to Dodger Stadium, I preload that shit.
Yeah,
like, I'm
you gotta
pre-gaming
do
like
that.
crazy.
Mhm.
And I now know, Vegas, if you're going to an event where beer is going to be expensive or something like that, you hit up CVS, you get like 3 tall boys, you drink them on your way.
Boom, boom, boom.
And you're good to go.
That's right.
But when you're 22, 23,
That's true.
You got to learn somehow.
Well, that kind of backfired on me one too. I might have told the story before, where me and a buddy of mine went to Dodger Stadium, and we said, "Hey, let's go buy a 12-pack so we don't, pay for the expensive beer."
Right.
So we sat in the parking lot, drank the 12-pack, and then we were so buzzed, it was like, "Oh, $1,000 for a beer? No problem. Let's get a couple of beers."
Oh, that can happen. You're right.
Oh,
You're right.
God.
So yeah, we
Let's
drank a
keep
lot.
this party
We
going.
drank a lot at the game.
Oh,
Whoops.
man.
That was like when I went to that Rams game a couple of months ago. I talked on the show. I won't go into detail. I got to tailgate in the parking lot with some random people we just met, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I got like a 5-beer buzz. We were there for like an hour and a half. I had like 5 beers. Like, this is great. I bought 1 beer the entire time. Just kept the buzz going. It was so good. It was perfect. So, what else is going on? A lot of time on $200 beer. Harpoon Brewery's parent company, which is Mass Bay Brewing. Harpoon Brewery has a lot of beers that are very popular. It's Beer Go talked about their UFO series almost a year ago, I think. Anyways, they've purchased Clown Shoes beer.
Oh.
Clown Shoes is another popular brewing company on the East Coast that I've had a couple of their beverages, and they're delicious. I bring this up because it's kind of cool to see that craft beer buying craft beer, not,
Yeah.
crap beer buying craft beer.
I can dig it. Dilly.
So I'm down with this. This is all right. This is all right by me. My stamp of approval.
Boom.
A man by the name of Greg Doss.
No relation.
It's my cousin. Is taking the helm as brewmaster at Full Sail Brewing up north. He's taking over for Jim Kelter, who is retiring. This is a big deal because Full Sail has been brewing since like 1987, I think it was. They were very early on in the craft beer movement. So it's and Jim's been there for a long time. So kind of a big deal, and we'll see how things continue to go for them.
We're going to miss Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He'll be missed.
He will.
But their, God, what was that? Their session lager or something like that? Session Pilsner? It's garbage.
No. Boom.
Really?
I like a good amount of their beers, but that was bad, you guys. It was really bad. Sorry. I like this one. A man was locked in a beer cooler, and let's just be honest here. He did what all of us would have done.
Drank it all.
Oh, he started drinking.
Good man.
Yes, 38-year-old man.
You had to stay warm.
Yeah, right. Was
Gotta
locked.
stay hydrated.
Was locked into a Quick Trip. That was the name of the liquor store.
Quick Trip.
It was. Huh?
Oh, I was just laughing.
How ironic.
Yeah. Reported at 6:13 a.m. Last Wednesday. He had been in the cooler all night and had drank beer while locked inside, according to the report. The man told police he went to Quick Trip to buy beer, got locked inside the beer cooler when it was locked at about 11:50 p.m. On Tuesday night, according to the report. The man said he decided he might as well just stay inside the cooler and drink the beer. The cooler has a glass door, and if the man had knocked, the employees would have heard him and let him out.
Why would he do that?
You sound like just a thirsty man now. I was thinking about that too.
That's a
I
good
got
idea.
locked in, so I just started drinking everything.
Right.
He could have got out.
A customer told Quick Trip employees the man was inside the cooler at about 5:50 a.m. Wednesday. The employees opened the door and the man left without paying for the beer, according to the report. The manager told police the man had drank an 18-ounce bottle of beer and 3 cans of malt beverage. He also had fallen over a stack of 30-can beer packs, breaking 3 of the cases open.
Oh,
come
that's
on, don't
sad.
waste
First of all,
beer.
what a lightweight.
Yeah.
18-ounce and then 3 more cans?
Yeah.
And he's fallen over? Come on.
Come on, dude.
But let's all not pretend that we wouldn't have done the same thing.
That's true.
Like, oh, they locked their freezer at 11:50. 11:45 rolls around. Honey,
I know.
I'm off to the store.
This guy sounds like he needed Butthead to teach him a thing or two about drinking beer.
I think everybody does.
I'll show you how a man drinks beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. More than your 18-ounce plus 3 cans.
Oh, man.
Bitch. What else? Oh, Mayor Eric Garcetti of Los Angeles, speaking of the World Series, made people angry.
Oh, cool.
He tweeted to the mayor of Houston while the World Series was happening. He says, if the Astros win the series, we'll send over a uniquely LA meal from our friends. A little wager they had to go on. From our friends at Koji Barbecue, which this is the best LA food you come up with, Koji Barbecue.
Koji Barbecue?
Yeah. It's a food truck.
Oh, okay.
And
It's a food truck?
yeah.
He's okay, never mind. Go ahead.
They could drive it over there.
Yeah. At least go with the grilled cheese truck. Come on.
There you go.
And Golden Row Brew. So uniquely LA meal from Koji Barbecue and Golden Row Brew. Well, people like our friend Devin got very upset because, as we all know, Golden Road is owned by AB InBev.
Oh, damn it. How dare you?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Very upset.
Hypocrite.
Angry emails all over.
Yeah. The Brewers Guild started tweeting him. They said, happy to help Mayor of LA. We have 69 independent breweries who are not owned by AB InBev.
69.
Let's shop small. # drink local.
69, dude!
It's just an episode of 69.
It really is.
Look, to be fair, I agree. If you're going to send over an L.A. meal, why would you send over Budweiser?
That's true.
Come
Really?
on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Send over an LA beer.
Yeah, do something. I mean, you send them over a Broken Skull IPA.
Oh,
There you go.
From El Segundo Brewing.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah. That's
Oh.
right.
He thought he was
See?
hip with that.
Send
Come
them
on.
over a literal can of whoop ass.
He thought, hey, I'm going
Nice.
to be cool
Yep.
than everybody. Golden
Yeah.
Road, yo.
Yeah. You know, he sent out that tweet and was so proud of himself.
Oh,
Golden
yeah.
Road. It was like, damn, it was
He-
I think I'm a G. Look what I drink.
He doesn't know.
No, he
That's
doesn't
right.
know. Stone Cold should go knock at his door.
Oh, no.
Stone Cold should go there and stun him.
Yeah. And then give him a can of Broken Skull
That's
IPA.
right.
It's like, what kind of beer did you say you were going to send over? What? Golden, what?
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 Have somebody throw him that broken skull and just pour it all over
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Don't waste it.
After
No,
he stuns him.
It's not a Steve Weiser.
him. Oh, yeah.
You don't want to waste it.
You don't want to waste the broken skull.
Yeah, he would drink it delicately.
Pinkies up all the
Can you
way.
imagine
Absolutely.
Stone Cold drinking delicately? I can't.
No.
I'll show you how a man drinks beer.
That's great.
Pinkies up.
Oh, man.
You know, at the very least, you think something easy. Like, what do you think when you think of LA beer? Like, how about Angel City?
Bang.
You know, that's easy. Everybody's
That's
had
true.
Angel City. We know about Angel City.
Telling you, man.
Gotta go Golden Road.
Dude's a square.
Yeah. Squaresville. Way to go, Garcetti.
Hey, he's a dumbass.
He is.
He's
Yeah,
a dumbass.
That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yeah. And then finally, this was tweeted to us by listener Alex. Thanks for the tweet. He said,
Boom.
did you see the Ballast Point commercial during the
yeah.
World Series?
I did.
I did not because it was Game 7 and I was home late, so I was watching it on Fast Forward, which is the best. Get to fast forward through all the commercials.
Oh, look
And when
at
there's
you.
downtime, you don't have to listen to Joe Buck talk.
Oh, yeah. Nobody wants to listen to Joe Buck.
No, I think I didn't catch up to like the 6th inning or something. It was great. Fuck you, Joe Buck. And then I made dinner, paused it for another like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever, and then came back and had more no Joe Buck time.
Yeah, somebody else had mentioned that to me. I was at like a little shindig on Halloween, and like he was like, "Man, I fucking can't stand Joe Buck." I was like, "I thought it was just me." Like,
No, it's everybody.
oh my
Joe
God.
Buck can suck it.
That's right.
But anyway, so he tweeted me about this commercial that I missed. That apparently Ballast Point is buying airtime now. Here's the audio from it.
Beer drinkers rated our Sculpin IPA 97 out of 100. So how did we celebrate?
We just had a few Sculpins.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. First of all, that was according to Beer Advocate. There is no 97 out of 100 anymore on Beer Advocate. They don't have that rating system anymore. Also, I'm looking at it now. They have a 4.4 out of 5 on Beer Advocate, which if you did that up to 100, to me would be an 88.
Right.
Not a 97.
It's not even close to perfect now.
Mr. Perfect.
Dun dun.
But yeah, I don't know what lies and shenanigans they're coming up with.
Well,
but,
they can do whatever they want now.
Apparently.
That's right.
They have
They
lots
make
of-
the commercials dilly dilly. You know what I'm saying?
Let's all have a Sculpin. Dilly dilly.
That's right.
Yeah. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Sculpin.
Yeah.
Ballast
Bunch of
Point.
hypocrites.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like right when I saw a Sculpin commercial, I'm like, oh God, no. It's like I'd never seen one before in my
Right.
life.
Now you know.
Yeah.
They've sold out.
Exactly.
They got commercials.
Exactly. Now they got commercials.
When you have a
Now
commercial talking about how good you are,
Yes.
you know, like, oh, we're not perfect, but we're almost perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up.
go to hell.
Yeah. Fuck you, Sculpin. Fuck
Boom.
you, Ballast Point.
Boom.
And most of all, fuck you, Habanero Sculpin.
Oh.
God damn, someone tricked me into drinking that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In fact, it was listener Elvia. Fuck you. I stand by that.
Boom.
Yeah. She has problems. She can tweet me or something. That was some garbage ass beer.
Yes.
Habanero Sculpin. It's like, I love hot sauce and
Correct.
I love beer. That was like the worst thing I
Ew.
ever put in my mouth.
Boom.
Yeah. In fact, I kept saying
I don't know what's going on in my mouth.
it was that bad.
And he gave you the runs.
Oh, pfft. Stomach was not happy.
Oh, man.
Stomach was not. Yeah, boom, exactly.
This is your butt into the toilet.
Yeah. Shots fired. Shots fired. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry, everyone.
We'll end this debacle.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully. Anyways. Oh, at the end.
Wow.
At the end. Clutch.
Wow.
Thanks, you guys, for listening and making it through our poop talk.
Yeah. That was rough.
That was rough, let me tell you. You can find us on all the social medias, the Unfiltered Gentleman, except for Twitter at Unfiltered Gents.
Boom.
Our phone number. Quit making fun of my butt.
Sorry.
Our phone number 805-538-BEER. 2337, number to call or text, or how about a drunk dial when you're out at the club or the bar and you're like, oh, I miss my ex. Like, no.
That's what we need.
We need you to call us instead and just tell us what's going on, what you've had to drink.
Whisper sweet nothings into our voicemail.
Yeah. Maybe mumble a little bit, you know, or that one song comes on, you're like, oh, I wanted to share it with someone. Like, no, share it with us.
Exactly, because we care.
Yeah, hold your phone up.
I want to hear that fucking song.
Yeah. Did you love when people call you? Like, I'm at a concert, they hold their phone up and all you hear is, don't you love this? Like, no, fuck you.
No.
So, anyways.
I'm not drunk yet.
Yeah. Oh, but do call us, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yes. And tell your friends about the show. TheUnfilteredGentleman.com/listen is how they can figure out how to listen to us. And we're even on iHeartRadio now. We're that fucking famous. So,
wow.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Cool. I mentioned it 800 times.
I finally heard it.
Yeah. he's been drinking.
Yep.
So that's it for us this week. Thanks again. Everybody make sure you're staying hydrated.
Yes.
And on that note, good night, everybody.